before you came round.
What's going on, team? So, it is that time of the week where we choose our FRL team for this week. I'm going to let my opponent introduce himself right here.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bracket Fantasy Sports Cards.
As you can see, we are playing the guy with the name on the paper. Mr. Ethan over at Bracket Fantasy Sports Cards, the mastermind of FRL, Fantasy Rip League. We are going against him, and we had ourselves kind of a struggle putting the team together because we were kind of weak in the running back position and actually defensive position. There are obviously some buys this week that actually affect your decisions on who you can play, who you can't play. Some big ones with Atlanta, I think Kansas City's out, Dallas is out, and I believe the Jets are out. So, yeah, we're going to show our team, and you guys let us know how we did. Make sure that you go check out Ethan's team as well, and then come back and give us a prediction. Who do you think is going to win? If you think it's us that's going to win, just comment below, give us a like. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. That's pretty awesome. All right, guys. Just a quick rundown again of the rules if you are unfamiliar. Essentially, we just create our team based on Yahoo rules, a fantasy team based on the product we ripped. And this particular product we ripped, I'm going to leave up here and down below if you guys would like to watch it. We used a 2020 Absolute Mega Box. It was actually a lot of fun. Not Absolute. Yeah, Absolute. You do get some hits in there, a lot of rookies in this set. So a whole lot of fun, and I enjoyed it. But anyways, base cards are ×1, parallels ×2, number cards are ×3, relics or mems are ×4, bookends ×5, autos ×6, jersey numbers are ×7, and one of ones are ×10. All right, we'll start over here with the defense first this week. Didn't have a whole lot going on here. It was either between the Panthers defense and Detroit's defense. And I was going back and forth, but Detroit is playing the Washington football team, so I decided that's probably the best way to go. Next, we had a defensive player because we didn't have a kicker. Frank Clark would have been an okay choice, but they're not playing this week, so I'm going with this is Darius Smith for the Green Bay Packers. This is also ×1. It's a pretty cool insert, Unsung Heroes. So, yeah, we're just going to have to go with the ×1 on that one, unfortunately. Next, I actually had quite a few wide receivers to choose from. Let's see, we got a red parallel, so ×2 on Mike Evans. I also was thinking about playing Chase Claypool just because he's probably due for another 4-touchdown game. But I decided to pass on him. I'm going with Mr. Cooper Kupp. They seem to throw the ball a lot. A couple weeks ago, I think they threw like 60 times down there, so because they were behind. So I'm going to take the Rams and a Cooper Kupp ×2. I think that's a pretty good choice. Next, we move over to the other wide receiver. You got Hollywood Brown here with the ×2 on him. But I decided I'm going to go with the Rook ×4. Take our one of our hits. Justin Jefferson, they haven't been throwing the ball as much up in Minnesota. Dalvin Cook's been doing a lot for them. A couple weeks ago he had 4 touchdowns. But this guy can definitely play if they start slinging the ball. They maybe get behind a little bit. I'm expecting him and Thielen to really pick up the slack and maybe could have a good game. He gets it in the zone. That'll really pay off. We actually had quite a few tight ends. Most of the time I'm really thin on tight end. But we did get the rookie in Cole Kmet. And we also got the rookie in Albert O, who seems to be in absolutely everything. Or at least he's following me around, it seems like. But we got the guy right here in Travis Kelce who isn't playing. Yay, he's not playing. That'd have been nice, right? So now we have to go back to Albert O or Cole Kmet. But I'm going to go with Cole Kmet because I went Albert O last week. We'll try Kmet this week. And that's just a waste of a Travis Kelce times 2, you know? All right, now we're on to Jonathan Taylor or Zach Moss. Yeah, those are my options for running backs. Zach Moss is starting to get the ball a lot more, so I think that he's going to be my choice this week. He a couple weeks ago he had a touchdown, maybe 2 touchdowns, I think, for Buffalo. And they're going to run the ball more, I think, than Josh Allen's going to be throwing it. Just hope that he continues to be the guy, and we'll have to make adjustments maybe if there are injuries ahead of time. But we got another Jonathan Taylor, the introductions for Absolute. But our hit was also a Joshua Kelly. So we're going to go with the autograph this week. This was actually 8 out of 25, so pretty short print autograph there. He's not getting a whole lot of touches at all, to be honest. But I'm hoping that maybe he's able to break one free, maybe from like 20, 30 yards out or something like that, because, you know, that'll really help with the times 6. You know, if he gets like, you know, somehow gets 7 or 8 points times 6, that'll end up coming out okay. Next is the quarterback position. We actually had quite a few quarterbacks, a lot of base quarterbacks, I should say. We didn't have anything like special to choose from, but I had Deshaun Watson. They're going to be playing Cleveland, which would be a great choice. But I don't really want to play against myself or root against myself, so I'm not going to play Deshaun. Next, we had the Rook in Joe Burrow, but he's got a really tough matchup that week, and I know that he's been throwing the ball a heck of a lot, but I definitely don't like that matchup. So I'm probably not. I really contemplated playing him, but Pittsburgh's D is probably the best defense in football, and I feel like he might die in this game, just because he's going to get sacked 75 times. And, so I don't want to condone that, and I'm going to pass on him. I'm going to go with Aaron Rodgers. Mr. A-Rod, he's having a great year, and I think that they have a better matchup. So I think that, I think they're playing Jacksonville up in Green Bay, and he does pretty well up in Green Bay. So I'm going to go with A-Rod with the base. It's not the best team. Like I said, we had some stuff that messed up. But, you know, missing out on a couple of nice ones that we have to pass on because of bye weeks. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to go make sure you check out Ethan's team. Let us know who you think's going to win. I had a lot of fun putting this together. I think that's a great product to rip, by the way, too. 2020 Absolute boxes, mega boxes. So you should give those a shot if you get a chance to see one at retail price. I know that's difficult, but I had a lot of fun. I think that the rookies, especially with the parallels and the autos, look pretty nice. So anyways, yep, I'll see you guys in the next one.